his own YouTube channel and a live stream, and talked about Gintu stole fish.
Without
no consultation. He talked about I stole him fish, and there's no fishes there, and I was opening water so as it can pass with some eggs outside, and also I was I was in lives while people are just recording some videos, which was something that you could just talk about. Hey Gintu, can we talk about these things once and for all, and we know where the solution can be. But he went direct to get views, my friend. You know, sometimes drama pays. And everybody knows that.
Sometimes drama pays.
Drama pays, that is the real fact. Drama pays.
So that time the drama was about you.
Now the drama became me, Mogesi. We were fired at the same time, and we were already fired, and I was talking about now it was now pronounced very well now. Everybody to know, not rumors. Now Mogesi, Gintu, Mama Ann, Daisy Dari.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching this video from. I'm going by the name Joseph Vegas. Once again guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kind of podcast somehow. I can see most of guys they are saying that I should change my channel to podcast, but let's see how things are cooking around. So I want to take a special moment guys to say thank you so much for returning viewers. Thank you so much for returning subscribers. Thank you so much guys, you've been doing a wonderful job with me guys. I appreciate you so much. Depending to the last video that I did with Sintake, guys, you've received my video very well. Thank you so much. It's doing very wonderful in the social media. Thank you so much. And guys, what I like you is that you made it to go through by commenting. Bitter comments and sweet comments, all these is just about to make my channel to grow and to be strong guys. I appreciate you. Wherever you came with a bitter message, thank you. Wherever you came with a sweet comment, thank you guys. You're all mine, you're all my audience, and I appreciate you guys. So today's video or podcast or whatever it is, what it is guys, I'm going to have a very hot discussion today. And guys, don't skip an ad. Make sure you watch this video to the end. I think I'm the first person to hold the guest in this Nyabohanse. He's a man of his own stance. He don't like a lot of issues, but he's currently now is the one who trending. He's the one who is hot in the air now. So before I introduce him, Kai, kindly I remind you one more time that let's keep subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'm moving to 1,000 guys, 1,000 subscribers and some watching hours. I'm not yet to be monetized, but that is not a worry because I trust in you guys. So from behind of the camera guys, let me introduce you today my guest. The guest, Mr. Kaboom.
Wagwan, in a little, conquer the Babylon.
Mr. Kaboom.
Kaboom. Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back.
Let me move.
Oh, you want to move, man?
Yeah, because you can kaboom me.
No problem. Exactly. Wherever you are.
Let have a check.
Wagwan. Yeah, it has gone in. Yeah, in for it.
In that?
Yeah, man.
Welcome.
How is everything, bro?
Everything is cool, man.
It has been cool, and I've been seeing you, shenanigans here, 2-3 things, and everything gonna be moving helter skelter.
Today I'm with you.
Today, live.
This
is one-on-one live.
Guys, you've really knew when I have a guest I put a red seat, but today I just want to use a black one.
A black one.
Yeah.
So I'm in a black book.
And no.
A black book is better than a red book, because if you are in red, that's why you always hear some people talking about Gintu is in a hide. Yeah, some people are now in a hide.
Take a platform, introduce yourself, guys.
Farastic.
Yes.
Now my position, now to take a position right now. Whenever you see me with the vests, everything gonna be very okay.
Let me put this one for
okay,
you.
somewhere.
Guys, somewhere.
Fantastic. In the meantime, we have to make sure that everything is coming to you live, and it's one-on-one live with Joseph Tigers.
Yeah,
Wherever
man.
you are, keep it tuned, keep it locked, as we're gonna be making sure that you are getting the vibe of today.
Yes.
And today I've been hosted for the first time. The guy, hey, you are so unique today.
Yes.
So whatever you are, if you have ever seen this kind of a face coming one-on-one shenanigans, telenovelas, and shagalabagala, it's _ Gintu. By now YouTube has recommended me, you can call me Gintu.
Gintu.
Because even Gintus are cartoons. So, but due to unconditional circumstances of trending, I'm now called Gintu. So far, now I have overtook the cartoons.
The cartoons. Now
Exactly.
you're the Gintu.
I'm the Gintu. You can call me Gintu, and you can just find me any platform and get to vibe with me there. You have hey bro, you are seeing people in Nyabuhanse. Hey, here we are seeing people in an aerial manner.
Aerial
manner.
Guys, thank you so much.
Everything is good, bro.
I've been doing good,
Yeah.
and I can see now Nyabuhanse is looking quite good because you have received a lot of rains.
Yeah.
You have rains now,
Yeah.
and everything is good.
Everything is fun.
Back to you. How have you been going on?
The life is cornering sometimes, but we have to make sure that people are getting the vibe on what is clearly. It's one-on-one, and it's like a village report from Nyabuhanse. Everybody's sometimes whenever I start this, everybody should be very attentive to get what is now popping up today. And we have much of the things today to reveal again.
Yes,
and we are making sure that we are getting the people to the real point.
Yes.
Because people have been cornering and not telling what's straightforward. But we are here to make sure that everyone is focused and a straightforward path is the way forward.
Thank you so much.
How is everything? You know, whenever you have asked me what's the popping up.
No, I won't ask you that.
Yeah.
But it's coming. You know, I would like to know you.
Exactly.
Before we pop into anything.
Oh.
I'd like to know you, your background.
My background.
How did you came up with this YouTube?
Exactly.
What? And are you a reporter?
Not really.
By professional?
No. I'm just a chief chef.
A chief chef?
Yeah. In terms of spinning some sufurias in the kitchen.
And machapos.
Yeah. In terms of burning sufurias, I'm a terrible master.
So your career is about chefing?
In short form. For me to rise up to where I am right now, I've come through several steps. Not that you can just start it once, you know?
Yes.
At first, when I was in high school, I was, whenever we closed some schools, I was part of the team of Safaricom. I worked with Safaricom, the organization of communication in Kenya, and I was working with them in terms of digging some tunnels to lay some cables, something like that. So whenever we close the school, I get a call from one of the managers there. Hey, bro, where are you? Energetic person ever possible. Whenever I talk about this straightforward. Whenever I talk about this is the work to be done, that's the work. So even here in Nyabuhanse, we laid some cables in 2017, and that's why I was the last time I did with Safaricom during that 2017, as we laid cables from Sirare border, which is Tanzania and Kenya, to one of talk about it's like several kilometers, like 31 kilometers.
This we call it fiber optic cables.
Exactly.
You know, I was working with Halotel in Tanzania.
Oh, Halotel.
These guys from Vietnam.
Yeah.
I was the head of the technical staffs.
Okay.
In Mtwara region.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here it's called Safaricom. Yeah, so I was part of the diggers. Yeah.
You know that work. You're being worked with kilometers.
Kilometers. You are paid with meters.
Meters. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And from there now, I finished my Form 4 2018.
2018.
Yeah, and I joined.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
Then you finished Form 4.
Yeah.
So you're young.
Yeah, 2018. Some 6 years.
Some 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then from there now, I talked about, okay, I got a grade to go to college, but due to unconditional circumstances of the povertiness a little bit at home, I was not able to raise money to go to the college. And during that time, I passed a little bit well. I could not manage to go to the university because of going back home, coming back. No, the fee was a problem.
Of course, that's what hindering our families in
exactly. Whenever they were in school, whenever they are sending people who have a rare of 40,000, I could be in. Whenever I get home, I be given 2,000. I go and pay. Whenever now it goes the second time, whoever has 30,000 and above, I'm at the road. After 2 weeks, I'm at the road.
So it was a hard time.
So it was a hard time for me, even in Form 4. But I tried, and I wanted to be a genetic engineer. But
genetic engineer.
Yeah, genetic engineer. I was very good in biology, and that thing now went aside. because we have now to focus on what you can see it can be.
But when if someone can literally pay you a school fees for college, can you go back to school?
The only thing that right now what I am aiming forward next year, if somebody can talk about Gintu gonna be going to there, to be a reporter or a commentary, and this is like the reporter, something like that. I want to study media.
Yes, because even me, there is a day I told you that Gintu, if you are my brother, if you could be my young brother, and if I could have a position, I will take you back to media school because you are very good in reporting. And now reporters, they are all over in the country.
Exactly.
You can see now we have a Citizen Radio or TV here. You can get easily employed.
You can. The only thing is
in Migori County now we have a Citizen TV reporters, news reporters.
News reporters.
In Migori County.
Exactly. You can get that one. The only thing that I know is determination and focus towards what you want. But the real factor on how I've just proceeded up to this position is that whenever I finished my Form 4, I went back to seek my brother. My brother was a driver and he was driving some of the tippers, the lollies, those ones that carry sand, the construction.
We call them the dump trucks.
Exactly. Then he told me that come to this position and we can just do some works here. Then maybe one time you can never know where you are moving to. Then I went there a little bit and I was a loader and offloader.
Yes.
And then from there, I was even loading some semi. I became one of the storekeepers after loading and offloading. I was loading much of the thing that I liked to load, even in my life, was the cement.
Cement, 50K.
50K, you start carrying it and
put and you can
and go and just take it off from the lorry. And it was very perfect for me.
Okay.
Then one day, this guy saw me, whom we went, the vehicles are for him, the transport section, the owner now.
The owner of the...
One day I went with the cement with a pickup and I was a loader and I was very, you know how you carry a cement, how you become like a dust.
Very dusty.
Very dusty. Then I reached there with I was only person who was loading and offloading at the site. So I was constructing much of the hotel. So whenever I reached there, I was about, I offloaded, then we went back, I loaded, like a very short of time, I'm back.
How many bags are those? Are you talking about?
I'm talking about 70 per one trip.
One trip.
Yeah, we are going like 1 hour. I've loaded already. We are going to offload.
You know, 70 bags to offload and load. That's almost 140 now.
Exactly. So it's 2 trips. You know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Tukusaidia nini?
No problem. So from there, he saw me doing such kind of work and I was very dusty. He told me, hey bro, come. He was a gentleman. He told me that, how do you wish and what is your wish? I talked about my wish is to be like my brother. I want to be a driver. And I'm trying to make sure that I can be promoted to that tipper. Because during that time, my brother told me, if you have a side job like cement to the pickup, because he was dealing with a lorry, so you can just work with the small one. Whenever I have a job to the bigger one, you will be coming. So it was about if I can get a job in that one, bigger one, it could be very perfect. So I have to get from this one small to another. He told me next day, come to the office.
Okay, that guy now.
Yeah, that guy. Exactly. He told me, you are a very good person.
And a hard-working person.
Yeah. The following day I went to the office, they told me, there's a tipper want to be loaded tomorrow, 220 cements. For the construction work.
From Nairobi tomorrow?
No. It's from here. It is a contractor.
Oh, it was
that guy as a contractor. Yeah. So cement come and stored at his position.
Then you load.
Yeah. Whenever it's offloaded, they have a store already. So the only thing is you go and pick them and put them onto your lorries and disperse them. You know. So that day told me come to the office. Then I went to the office. And during that day they told me the manager is not there, but we have one tender that tomorrow we are going to load much of the cement, 220 to a certain position.
Yes.
I was about tomorrow at what time is the lorry kicking off from here? Told me very early in the morning 6 it should have left.
Yeah.
It should have left. Left.
Oh,
So-
not starting loading.
Not starting. It should have left.
So you
do
have,
you know at what time?
You have to wake up very early.
Very early. I woke up like 1 in the midnight.
The midnight.
Yeah, 1.
1
Then
1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m. Then I went there with a motorbike. I have a motorbike that doesn't have a very good seat behind. Yeah. On the road, then I reached there. I found the soldier, give me the key. Then I loaded some cement there. 220.
You yourself?
Myself. I pick it, I load it. Then now
Guys,
it was
do you hear that? This man is very powerful.
Exactly. Then maybe it was like a setup or an exam. So at the night, like 4 in the morning, now the boss came. It was passing. You know, whenever you have some cars, the boss don't sleep. Sometimes he can pass from anywhere. Then he passed and he saw, what's that one heading there? So he came and he found I'm the one loading. He asked the soldier, at what time this guy came? Thought about 1 p.m. 1 in the morning. 1 in
Midnight.
So how many cement? Then he came to me. How many cement have you loaded? I had reached 196. I can recall.
So you're almost to finish now.
I was almost to finish. Like only like 21 cement had remained. But how I was sweating from up to down, my friend.
Very dusty.
Very dusty. I'm sweating like something,
hell.
like something else. So he told me that this person is powerful. So then I went with the lorry to the lorry pose itself.
It poses.
Yeah, it has a tinge.
Yeah,
it's called a tinge. So it tinged and the cement were down. Then whenever they go to bring some hardcore, I was doing what? Taking the cement to the store again.
Oh.
Do you know 1 cement offloading is 5 shillings? Offloading and loading 5. So loading and offloading is 10 shillings.
10 shillings.
So 220 cements
times 10.
Times 10.
That is 24,000.
2200. 2200. Exactly.
Yeah.
So 2200. It's like now in the morning before even it reaches at noontime.
2200 or 22,000.
2200.
Sure.
Yeah. 220 plus that
zero. Plus zero. Yeah. 2,200.
Exactly.
Wow,
so that's a good
that?
money. Very good money for such kind of a hustler, you know. And even
but the work was too extra, guys.
No, for me, I was possessed that I want something. I was wanting something.
Oh, you are impassioned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I liked even. I had the package. I saw it was like something that I can do it every day.
Like drinking porridge.
Yeah, exactly. Then I had a very long hair during that time.
Oh.
I liked not even to wear any mask. I was having only a mask, but the hair I liked the cement to attach it. So whenever I washed the hair, it was now, and I put some shampoo. It was now shining. And you can never know Gintu was working.
Okay.
And I go sit, I eat, I take some things, and everything gonna be enjoyable. So it told
Fantastic.
It told me then the only thing for you to do from tomorrow, you are a co-driver.
A co-driver.
Conductor. My brother's tipper.
Oh.
He was driving. I was about, thank you very much, God.
Now
I'm okay. Then from there now, you know, now a co-driver, it's now you to depend, okay, I want to do or I don't want to do, because you have a salary already.
Now you have a salary.
Then I was very perfect in that, and I was talk about whenever it talks about, you know, a conductor is like now the third mirror. You know, the vehicle has mirrors.
2 mirrors.
Yeah. Now
so
you are the third. Exactly.
Yes.
Because you cannot see behind you. And if you load things and they bring some shenanigans at the road, the conductor is to blame, not the driver. You know that?
So you had your own responsibility.
I had it, and I was doing it perfectly. So one time he told me that I was constructing a hotel called Joffa Hotel.
Oh, this one here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He is the boss I'm talking about.
Oh,
he talked about I'm now constructing a hotel. I like some people like you. I was now energetic enough. I like some people like you to be in my security. And it was about there's no problem there. He transferred me. Then
from
before
the
there, no, from there, my brother he bought a new tipper.
Your brother?
No, the boss.
Okay.
My brother was transferred to a new tipper. I was left in that tipper as a driver then.
Oh, you okay? I want to understand you here. Before you join this issue of tippers, did you go for driving school?
No, I was learning now as
your brother was
teaching me.
You
know, blood is more than water.
Yeah, than water.
Exactly.
Yes.
So my brother was teaching me 2-3 things, and I was good. So whenever I was transferred, he talked about whom do you. let me tell you how these things work here in Africa. I cannot go and employ somebody from outside, yet I have somebody who is sitting there and knows the problem of this. Because if you bring somebody from out and you talk about this person now has to go there, that people maybe it had some challenge that maybe they were stopping and arranging themselves.
Yes, so
he knows this person can do it. Whenever it does this, he knows how they were fixing it. So I was left there for 2 months.
2 months.
I drove for 2 months. And those 2 months, it's not for maybe bringing people some sand and what. It was for construction, taking Maram to the road.
Okay.
It was that one. Then I was so perfect in this. Even they were talking about this young boy knows how to drive. I was now 19 years. Very unconditional. And people are talking about, hey,
so you are shocking them. How do you manage?
Most of the people, even in my village, they were talking about this young boy can know how to drive. So people were just wondering. I was thinking about I can do it better. So from there, he talked about now this work. I don't think if it's going with you well. I want to give you a work that you only a suit. You wear a suit and you sit.
You sit to supervise.
Exactly. And he told me what you are talk about. I was talking English, bro, due to the fact it was the one that was promoting me. Whenever we were talking, I was putting some English in.
Communication was good.
Communication was good. And was talking about, but you are good in English. You are talking good in English. Why couldn't you progress? I talk about this life. You have to get the challenges, you know. Challenges. Yes. Then he told me, okay, now get what to do. Now come to that hotel. Then I went there. We analyzed the hotel was to be opened during 2021. Then I worked there.
Starting construction?
No, not to construct. Opening the hotel now.
Oh, it was already constructed.
Yeah, now opening the hotel. It's a bigger hotel.
I know it.
Then we started 1, 2, 3. I moved like 6 months. Then I saw this is not the type of work I need.
So
because
which section
I was a security like now a bouncer.
Oh, a bouncer.
At the gate.
Because we have it's in a hotel and we have a club inside.
Exactly, a club is there. So I was about, this is not the work I wanted. Because the boss always tells you that, okay, do you know what? I don't want Joseph Vegas here tomorrow. Whenever he comes, you see what he has done? I don't want him tomorrow. He's not the one to come to tell you. I'm the one to tell you. So whenever you come to the next day,
he was to give the orders.
Next day, whenever you come, you will just ask me. I will tell you at the gate. Due to unconditional circumstances, you are not needed here.
You are banned.
You are banned to be and to this area. The only response you'll get is, this small boy, I knew you last time, and
so many
you will see something. You will see. And he will not judge the person who told you.
Who gave the comment.
You are the person now removing the comment. You know, you are now the one to be judged. So I started getting some grudges of such kind of the issues.
And pertaining that the hotel, it's located with probably you could even get your relatives over there.
Exactly. So and also talk about the people. The way the hotel is, it's not my home. Even those people are just visitors. You know? And some people, you can never know the attitude of somebody. You can never know the mind of somebody, the common denominator and the numerator. So the only thing I did is, these are I am very young. I have not done something very fantastic. These things will bring some chaos one day.
So you quit.
I quitted after 6 months.
You quit.
I went to study, it's called catering and accommodation.
Catering and accommodation.
Yeah, in an area called certain college in Nairobi, and I did there for 1 year, only 1 year.
That is a certificate or diploma?
It was a diploma.
Diploma.
Yeah. Then whenever I went to that area, I studied for just 1 year. Then I was told now you can go for attachment. I went to a hotel called Hilton Hotel before it could decline in 2022.
Hilton Hotel.
Hilton Hotel.
It's a big hotel.
Yeah,
I know it.
Very.
One cup of tea there, one cup of coffee tea there is how much?
More than 4,000.
Yes.
More than
I know
4,000. More than. It was international because most of the people were coming there of international. So I was now not even serving, not even cooking. I was cooking for the staff.
The staff. Oh, you were cooking for the staff.
For the staff. Now I'm from school talking about the cake. Talk about marination of meat. Now I'm cooking for the staff, and the staff is just kales and beans.
Challenges, guys.
And also, making the matter worse, it is you know, you come out knowing that today maybe chapati this way, I want international visitors to serve this way, I can serve this way, but you don't get that time. The only thing you are told, the best thing that you can cook for the staff, it's only meat, and it's boiled meat. You know, so I started engaging with the cooks. The cooks inside there.
The older cooks now.
Yeah, who are inside there. They like to be peeling some potatoes. Whenever I peel, I go and fry them there. And I help in cooking ugali inside there. Talk about, go see me, that one not to burn. Do this to this. So I was active in that. Whenever I cook for the non-staff, the staff ones, I make sure that I'm engaged with those.
You have to engage for a day.
Even people telling me, hey, look for me that cake. Get some stick and punch. See if it's sponging. I was about to, okay, now this is where to
go. You are learning.
Exactly, I was learning. Then the Hilton Hotel collapsed. But that day, only God knows. The day before it could collapse, visitors started not coming. It was Corona time. It came during the Corona. So one of the visitors came. Visitors came. She was a manager in a certain club, in a certain school institution of American institution in Kenya, and she told me that I saw her and she was having a motto called Kenya Relief. I know that institution,
But we have one here.
It's the one now.
Yeah, we have one here.
I went and talked to her.
Mabera.
Mabera. No. In Migori, Namba.
It's in Namba.
I talked to her. Hey, how are you? She talked to me. Hey, what's your name? I talked to her. I'm called Gintu. Where are you coming from? I'm coming from Nyabuanse, Korea. Mabera. Do you know Mabera? I talked to her. Hey, you know Mabera? I talked to her. This institution, I know it. It's coming from my home there. She told me that it's Kenya Relief. I talked about, you know, this hotel, you know how to talk, sweet comments and say sweet talk. And I talked about the hotel is declining. Can you give me their work? Talked about, can you cook? I talk about my cook here. I'm a cook here. How can we do it? Then she told me that tomorrow, when are you leaving? I told her about this week, I'm leaving from Nairobi. Then she told me, on Monday, it was on Thursday. On Monday, come to my office, Kenya Relief. She gave me an acknowledgement. Acknowledgement list. Then I kept it. Then whenever I reached home, on Sunday, on Monday I went there. And I went full uniform. Long trouser, black shoes, closed shoes,
white shirt,
a chef coat, and a chef hat.
Sure.
Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Then I went there that way. Even whenever
you are ready for anything.
Ready. I went there knowing it's work, not a job. Whenever I reach there, she looks at me. You are possessed and you are determined. You are determined.
And you've got it.
Come, I show you.
Come here.
I went to the kitchen direct and I started and I found there a rude chef. And I never found a very rude chef. He talked about remove your hat, your chef coat, no chef hat. I removed. The hair was very long. I don't want that hair. First day, I don't want the hair. Or cover it up. And whenever you're going home, it's when people will see your hair. I was about, now I'm coming with the
conditions and circumstances.
I was about, this is now too much. No problem. I have to bear the side. I came around. I have to do it. Then from there, I got one of the Mzungu. She told me, she was a she. She told me, where are you coming from? We were chatting. I was teaching how to sukuma chapo, spin some chapati there. And she was possessed with me. And she told me that she knows a person called Marwa.
Yes, I am Marwa. So, hold on there. Guys, you're very, let me use your words. You're very fantastic.
Fantastic.
So, you being in Nairobi, and you met a Mzungu. She was
a manager.
A manager.
She was an African.
An African.
Yeah, a Kikuyu.
Yeah. Oh, she was an African.
Yeah, an African, a Kikuyu guy.
And she
was having some Wazungus there. So I was interested to know these people. Now the hotel, we were told an alarm already. This hotel is going to be closed tomorrow but 1. So everyone was looking fantastic to look for a position you can gather yourself. Fix yourself.
And someone,
so I saw these people.
And someone asked you, do you know about Marwa?
Now I came to Kenya Relief. Now I come to Kenya Relief organization. Now that's where now I got because that Kenya Relief organization deals with sponsors helping the orphanage and something like that. Then whenever they were there, it was called a Kenya night. During the Wednesday, a party is done. You know those people Wazungu who are coming, they come to see their children they're sponsoring. So whenever they come, they interact. So the last day that the last supper, it's called a Kenya night. So you cook so many foods there. So and you arrange in a buffet manner. Then they come, you cherish. fish, they talk their names, where are they coming from, how are they sponsoring, who are they sponsoring, and everything like that. So the Mzungu now was not having anyone to sponsor. I talked to her, hey, I'm interested, even me, to have such kind of a platform. She told me, oh, where are you coming from? I talked about, I'm coming from Nyabohansi. Nyabohansi, a very famous village.
Yeah, sure.
Very famous village.
Credit to Nyabohansi village.
Yeah.
Do you hear that the Mzungu even
knew that place? And she told me that I'm watching a person.
Congratulations, guys from Nyabohansi. I salute you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm watching a person called Marwa there.
I am Marwa.
Yeah. Do you know him? I talked about. I know the guy.
Yeah.
I am the villager too, like him.
Yeah.
And we are sharing a same area. We are from the same environment. I talked about, how do you know the guy? Oh, that person is a good person. You know, I would like to reach there, but due to this kind, one day I'll come back to Kenya as a tourist. Then I'll visit there. Then she told me, why can't you open a YouTube channel? You know, and you know, there was no talk about no media. In that institution. They don't want any media. So one day I made a video cooking chapati with the Wazungu. Yeah. Now the CEO saw the video
and they were supposed to fire you.
I was fired. I was told, go relax at home.
You don't know what you're doing here.
But the real thing was what? After 2 days, was even him fired.
Why?
Scandals.
Oh, because of the scandals.
Maybe he was hiding some scandals. So whenever I filmed some video, he thought that I'm going to take something outside. So he never knew. Even he was about to talk about, you are the one who filmed some things inside here. So after 2 days, I was called with a new CEO. Talked about you are here and I was given your list. You are doing work well. Can you continue the work? During that time, they chased me from there. The CEO talked about you are recording a video. I never knew. They never gave me the stamps, because whenever you go to an institution, there's stamps. So I saw no one was, and that lady told me, you can film the video inside here.
Is it a CEO? Because a CEO means that the owner of the company.
No, the CEO is the one representing
the direct.
We have directors and the CEO. So the director now there is called the president.
The president.
Now that one, that guy. Is now sent with the
directors.
No, the United States offices. So he was the one who is representing that.
The president.
Now he was a representative, so he was the president. Now she was the CEO. So the CEO, whenever I filmed with that lady and we were talking and we were cherishing, knowing how the chapati, she was spinning chapati zigzag. I was laughing there, talking about she was so enjoying, and she told me that post that video. So I never knew it would bring some repercussion. So I was told to go relax.
Where did you post the video?
The lady told me YouTube page at first, and she told me YouTube, you can do this work here
and post it,
and you will be paid, and you are working here.
So that means that you open your first YouTube channel
there, and I was calling myself Gin Chef.
Gin Chef.
Gin Chef. G-I-N Chef.
But I heard that you knew YouTube when you were working at Marwa's place.
Now I'm coming to that.
Okay.
So after there, I was told go relax home 2 days. Then they phoned me. Whenever they phoned me, I had already come to the village. I had already come to the village, and I had interacted with Marwa because I was told Marwa.
You knew Marwa over there, and you're taking now interest.
I knew him. He was a YouTuber, but that lady gave me a focus. That there's somebody called Marwa. He's a good person. Go there, and he's a YouTuber, and
he will help you.
So I came. The first day. The day I was told that to go home a little bit, I'll give you a platform. I'll call you. I came. The first point I hit, I went to my fish ponds there. Then I was going there. During that time, Alex was there. I was going and checking Marwa sometimes back. Marwa had not come back. So I was going there, meeting Alex. We are cherishing, you know. So whenever Marwa came out, the construction was ongoing. I went there then the first day and I asked him, I'm going to harvest fish. I heard that there's somebody here, the YouTubers here, they can purchase the fish. Today I'm going to harvest.
You are farming fish here?
Yeah. During that time, I was having fish there, very big fish.
You have a fish pond?
I have fish pond, bro. I have 3 fish ponds. Do you have an idea?
I have an idea.
I have fish ponds down there, man.
But you know, I have a small hotel here. You can be supplying the fish.
They are a little bit. You could have already told me because now they are young.
So December
when
they come.
They come back. So whenever I went there and talked to Marwa, hey, can we do this and this? Can you call somebody? The first person he called was Mayuguno. Hey,
there's no fishes here.
Yeah, somebody is here, is going to fish. Do you want to fish? Hey, bossy! You know how Mayuguno.
Yeah, I like how he's here energetic.
Yeah, bossy.
Yes.
Samaki bossy. No, fish is there. I talked about, yes, fish. You come and get the fish. So
shout out to Mayuguno. I like you so much.
Then Mayuguno did what? He came and I went there to fish. Then a little bit whenever they were coming, there was a person called Marwa engineer, and also there was a plumber, not strongman. There was a first plumber who was there. They came with Mayuguno. Then I was fishing using bare hands. You know, there are some barrels at the fish pond. You just insert your hand and you can just you find a fish inside. You catch it at the head, then you pull it out. So we were fishing with using bare hands. And Marwa was obsessed. Oh, how do you do this? He was recording and he turned around the fish pond. Look at these guys, they are watching. You know, it was this way. We had this kind of a yellow one, and you know how we always tight. This string is always here, and it is this always inside here, you know, this way, and it's this way. So guys, hey, they're fishing. Oh, this is a new technique, you know.
Amazing technique.
He was even filming me, and he told me, oh, you speak good English. Why can't you start a YouTube channel? But he never continued with that one. He turned around and went under. He called me at a certain position.
He gave you a credit.
Exactly.
From whom you are.
Yeah. Then he told me that, hey, come. I want even me to have such kind of fish because I was removing very big fish. Then he told me I can be having such kind of the big fish. I want to have such kind of a fish pond. Yeah. Can you construct me? I talked about that's no problem. He told me I want it to look like this one, but a narrow one.
A narrow one.
Then he told me next day I'm going to give you that stand. The next day come to my site.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's how you.
That's how now
you cooked up with Marwa.
I was told now do this. Tomorrow come for this. Then the same day I got a phone call. Come to Kenya Relief, continue with your work.
With the new CEO now.
Now I had to sit down
and sit
and now see
the opportunity
between this one and this one, which is the best. I sat down and I kicked my head. What am I going to do here? I had to think like a man. If I go there, the same chef who is humiliating me is still there. And the same they know that they're gonna be filming. First, I called the guy. It was the head chef. He called me and told me come back to work tomorrow. I called him and told me, is it going to be guaranteed that we're gonna be filming? He told me this organization doesn't need any filming. Thank you very much. I'll give you the response tomorrow.
You cut it off.
Then I went to Marwa the same day, very early in the morning. Now I've been promised come and get the job. Come and see me tomorrow.
And you'll be filming there.
Yeah. I'll be filming. Yes.
Job is there.
Thank you very much.
You are good to go.
Then I went there then. We sat down and I saw him. He came. We do 2-3 things. I had a manager there, a PA. She was a little bit rude to us a little bit, but we understand how they are.
A PA?
Yeah. She was not giving us room so as we can meet Marwa during that time.
Oh.
Because you don't have anything, my friend. So eventually I met him and he talked and he told me that okay, this position go to this position and I want the construction of the fish pond to be this way. So that's how I started the fish ponds there, and my YouTube channel I opened it there and I changed my name from Gin Chef to it's _ Gintu.
Oh.
So the Gin, the G-I-N, it's Gintu. Yeah.
So that is where you generated the name from.
Yeah, it's my name.
Gintu.
Yeah. So that's how I started a YouTube channel, and that's why I'm here. So I worked there as a fish farmer, and I did much of the things there. And due to unconditional circumstances,
how long did you, after you being welcomed to Marwa?
Yeah.
And he even established your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And he showed you some techniques.
Exactly.
How long did you work there? And
it was several months. Like
6, 7.
I came out from there like in May, which was May or April. There.
April.
I can think I said
last
April.
year.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just soon.
I started last year at Marwa during November. Yeah.
The party found you there?
Yeah, the party found me there. I was there. No, I started on 5th November.
Okay.
No. I started in October 26th. I can remember there.
October 26th.
Yeah, 26th.
Oh.
Even the party, even his birthday was on 5th November. I was there now stocking fish to the fish pond.
Oh,
yeah.
Great, man.
Yeah.
So if you compare now,
yeah,
the success or the how do we call it? Road to success, the success that you have now compared to when you're working in Marwa's compound.
Yeah.
If you try to compare now, how do you see it?
What I can just say is one: both parties pay. Whether you are there, whether you are out, both parties pay. But the only thing that never pleased me much is that you know, there you are given subscribers.
You are given
subscribers. You know, whenever I put you in the camera, hey, subscribe to this guy, they come like Safari Rally.
Oh.
You know, they come to your channel like Safari Rally. It's not like the one you can just do outside there. Hey guys, I'm here to Nyabuanse. Then you have two of them who are willingly to come there. The people who are coming there like booming up. They come like once everything is coming to you. Then,
but is it a good idea or bad idea?
Bad idea.
Why?
It's a bad idea.
Oh, okay, according to you.
According to me.
It's better you fetch your own subscribers.
Exactly.
What is the impact? What is the impact by being given subscribers to your channel? What is the impact?
Let me tell you one thing. Those people, they were brought.
Yes.
Because these people were lured. They were told that go to this channel, subscribe there, like, share, and watch the video. Then the person who told them, they came from his own channel, you know. And the real fact is one: they want to see you the same thing you are doing until you got a shout out from him. You are helping the guy, So they want to see you helping the guy entirely. But whenever we talk about today, I want to do my own things, they want to watch. They want to see every time and then you are putting a tag. You are always talking about I am Marwa. I am Marwa. Every time into your title you have to put there I am Marwa, I am Marwa, I am Marwa. So as they can say I am Marwa in your title and they talk about now you are there, you are supporting. So you will be there. They'll come to watch. But whenever you don't put that title, framing I am Marwa is there. You are done, my friend. They talk about now you are outside, so you might be now looking for a space so you can get your independence. So they will not watch. So videos that always boom, you have to get who? I am Marwa in touch.
So in appreciation, according to your statement, I am Marwa. People should appreciate him.
Yeah, he has the dignity and the honor from everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Because the platform is his. And he's the one who introduced it. That's the honor and dignity. It's coming for him every time. But whenever only that we don't go hand in hand is one place. That trying somebody to get his own independence, it becomes now chaotic.
But I don't. I think, guys, we are in a very positive discussion with my brother Gintu. And today I want you to learn something because even me, I'm learning. Since I was not born in this village, you know, I was inspired and was admiring you guys. And that's why even I came to invest here.
Fantastic.
So the village is really amazing. And what we should know is the YouTube page.
The YouTube page.
But back to your details. You say that I see many YouTubers here. There are so many YouTubers. Do you mean that all those YouTubers, they are doing the same script? It should be the same script as I am Marwa doing. If you do different from that, your channel will not go. That's one. Second, I don't think if I am Marwa opening or you can go to I am Marwa, you have a channel already, you want to go and get a shout out. I don't think he will tell you, he will give you conditions that you must post things that are relating to him.
Yeah, sure.
And if is there, and I think what he'll tell you, because even me when I went here for the first time, this is the last party. It's the first time me meeting I am Marwa. I went with Mayugun and Nasto and Maja.
I saw it.
What he told me is that you will go far. Don't be hungry with the subscribers and viewers.
Exactly.
What he told me, he said that be positive and be on your own, and make sure that whatever you are doing, it's not kind of negativities. Don't make a video which will be including negatives. As one. Second, it should not be include hatred. Okay, that's what he told me. And third, he said that keep posting every day,
daily, consistent.
So when you tell that if you'll do something which is not pertaining with I am Marwa, the subscribers will move away.
Exactly.
Why?
That's the real fact.
Why?
Because much of the subscribers who are brought, I'm telling you that, much of the subscribers who are told that who are lured that go to that channel and keep it vibing there. And if you want to confirm it, whenever you will talk about go and unsubscribe, they will come.
To unsubscribe.
And they will unsubscribe for sure. They will unsubscribe for sure. You will get like 500 or 1,000 that are unsubscribing because they have had it. So it means that they were told go and subscribe. Whenever they're told go and unsubscribe, they come and unsubscribe for sure.
So do you mean that I am Marwa can control the
can control you if you are still relying on him.
Sure.
Exactly. If you are still relying on him.
But I think when he was bringing this issue of YouTube, you know, he had an opportunity to not even to show anybody. Because the one who
got it.
Okay, YouTube was there, but if nobody could know. You do this, you'll be paid. By saying that, I see some of guys are doing better things.
Exactly.
Because we have there are those people who Marwa already started with, like Mayugu, stores. They are doing very well.
Exactly.
Okay. And there are these another teams that you've been known that by doing this YouTube, you'll be paid. And you disagree from that, you come on your own way.
Exactly.
What is the challenge here?
You know one thing. The best thing is one. Everybody has his own niche. The niche is the strategy you have to make sure that people are getting your content. So if you decide, you know, Nyabuanse village, it has become that sometimes drama, sometimes shenanigans, sometimes telenovelas. So you can create your niche as you know what we call it's like a business gap. You see here, there's a gap that is not there. Everyone has shown how maize is planted. Everyone has shown how the fish are farmed. Everyone has shown how Nyabuanse looks like. So me, I want to stay in Nyabuanse, but what can I do? You identify the gap. Then you are talk about now, let me take this opportunity to start up my channel and engage it in this niche. Talk about these people are this way. So what about I talk the truth about what is happening to the village? Because camera, whenever somebody put a camera this way, hey, it's only positive, you'll hear from there. But there are some negativity that are outside that you can never get from them. Or you can never know, and they are maybe bringing some chaos to the village, and that was the most thing. Because one day I went and I was interviewing a girl, and she told me that I am talk about the family is poor a little bit, poverty.
Her family.
Her family was poor. Then I was about how can we help? She was a pregnant guy, and I decided that how can we help this kind of the pregnant ladies?
Is it the girl that the one who she's
no
the other one?
We have so many ladies who are pregnant, and maybe right now they have already conceived already. So I can talk about there are so many. So I met one girl, and I never had him at the platform. I was just interviewing the guy, so as I can get the real niche of me to enter into. So this is like identifying the gap. What can I do? How can I help the village? He came to help us, all the villages, and appreciation to that, so as people can grow as ones. But there are some limits.
Which is good.
Yeah, which is good. But there are limits.
I think his intention, he was to bring you all the young brothers in the village to grow together.
Yes. Exactly.
But here in the middle, things changes. What is it?
You know, when I was working there, people talk about, okay, can you tell us why did you move from there? Because I was there.
I was about to come to that question.
Exactly. Yeah. So the real point was one where we reached. Now it's called extension. Now it's either you are on the peak. So it's either you go this way or you go this way. Now you are on the peak. So now that time it reached. Now I was. I was a fish farmer there, and I was maintaining his fish farm and I was maintaining my fish farm at the same time. So it reached at a time I saw that Marwa Villa there's so much leaf that are falling leaves. So I talked about why is it now becoming a challenge to this fish pond, and it's now bringing some chaos. The leaves are now stuck onto the bottom level of the fish pond, whereby some can decay and detoxify or toxify water and become so bad or toxic to the fish whenever they are just inside there. I talked about, okay, can I put here what's called a predator net? It will prevent the predators not to enter, and also even frogs cannot enter. And also, how can I prevent this as something like which is a net, such kind of the falling leaves.
Yeah, I usually see them putting on top of it.
Exactly.
To cover something.
Exactly. Yeah. So as the leaves cannot drop onto the fish pond inside. So I talked about that hint, and we had already purchased some of the nets there. Then I came with them, and me and Githu and Gaki were there, and so as we can stock it there. Then whenever we were just putting it or placing it on top of the fish pond, I found that, okay, we don't have the nails that we can hit so we can attach it from the sides.
This way.
Yeah, from the sides and the other sides. I talked about Githu now. You can call the boss so I can make sure that he sends you money to buy the steel nails. Then the following day, I just called, hey, have you bought them? He talked about, no, I've not speak to the boss. So maybe today. I talked about, no, what am I going there to do then? I never get in. I went to my fish pond there. Whenever I reached my fish pond, I got that my fish pond had collapsed. And I never knew it, and it was about to burst.
Because of the rains?
The rain was very heavy. And I did what? I called some of the YouTubers to come, and they buy some fish, and you can film the video there. Then that day, I called much of talk about the fishmongers from Nyabuansa. They came to take some fish from there. I sold them the fish. Then the following day now, I sold, and I just sealed everything. I knew that the other extra fish, I disbursed them, or I reallocated them to the extra 2 fish ponds. Then the following day now reached. Then I went. Now I knew maybe I had communicated to the boss, and the nails are there so as I can hit. At the gate tap, I was told you are not recommendable to go to any session
inside here.
Inside. I was about, what's the problem? The soldier told me that you know what? Hey, it's very, very toughish.
It's very hot.
The congrats mom was about to take me out of this room.
Why?
Out of here, because it has been that you and Gintu stole some fish. Told me that you stole some fish, me and you, and we went and sold. And I left their net. I talked about you were there as a soldier. You were there. There are 3 CCTVs attached, and to the 1 fish pond. There are 3 CCTVs from the far end, from the other end, and in the middle. So if we stole fish, does she have a footage that we stole fish, me and you? And they talk about she was about to chase me that I'm the one who allowed you to get out with fish, and you went and sold the fish. Because we saw it onto your platform, you were selling fish.
So I think she confused.
Exactly.
Because you said that earlier here that you went to your fish pond
and it had collapsed.
And you had to take the fishes out
and sell them. The big one I could sell, the small one I could not. So she talked about she saw me.
Of contradiction.
Yeah, she saw me selling fish, and those fish I took them from there. Let me go out. If they come to a conclusion, they want to come to a conclusion that their fish stole or it was not stolen. They'll come to a conclusion. Then I went. I talked about, if she had talked about I have to leave, that I stole some fish. Okay, there's no problem. I've gone, and the soldier told me you'll be called later.
After
a period of
time.
Now what now caused some chaos? Now Marwa came once. Pap! He never came and called anyone. Hey Gintu, I've heard that there are some fish that have been stolen here. 2, 3, can we talk about it? And why did you put such kind of a net and left it there? And why couldn't you attach it? I explained myself what was happening.
Marwa came in good faith.
No, it never came that way. That's my thought. It could come that way. But he went live and he opened his own YouTube channel and a live stream and talked about Gintu stole fish. Without no consultation. He talked about I stole him fish and there's no fishes there, and I was opening water so as it can pass with some eggs outside, and also I was I was in lives while people are just recording some videos, which was something that you could just talk about. Hey Gintu, can we talk about these things once and for all, and we know where the solution can be. But he went direct to get views, my friend. You know, sometimes drama pays. And everybody knows that.
Sometimes drama pays.
Drama pays, that's the real fact. Drama pays.
So that time the drama was about you.
Now the drama now became me, Mogesi. We were fired at the same time, and we were already fired, and I was talking about now it was now pronounced very well now. Everybody to know, not rumors. Now Mogesi, Gintu, Mama Ann, Daisy Dari, put in that segment so the drama can be lit. You know, I'm telling you, drama pays. It was a live of 3 hours.
3 hours.
So he has to make sure that that drama is prevailing so as he can catch much of the people, so as the drama can trend. You know, so he had to default us. He had to humiliate us. Talk about we stole fish. Like me, the only thing I could just ask, if he could be so brave about it, he could talk about, because there's once a time one person came and stole a machine of pumping water. That footage, everyone was about to identify this is the person, and this is the person. So I was
like you yourself, you identified the person.
Even I identified that person.
Sure.
We identified.
Why don't you take the report to the police?
No, that time we identified the guy and he was caught, and the machine was retrieved.
Oh, okay.
So if that time we could do that one, and it was so focused, what about this time now talking about Gintu stole the fish, and the CCTV is coming from this far end of the fish pond, another one from this end, and another one at the middle.
So possibly could see it.
Possibly you will see everything that was happening. You know, they were working. Even he can trace with the phone and see what is happening. But he never removed the footage. But he went on talking about, you know, I had some tenders. You know, he gave me the platform to do it perfect. Even in the entire Migori County, I'm telling you this as a fact, no one has kept or reared ornamental fish apart from me, as I brought them as a first thing.
Sure.
No one. Ask anywhere in Migori County. No one. I gave that idea and I talked about this water is very nutritious and it can be very good for the ornamental fish rearing. And I went for them in Kirinyaga County. And I took like 18 good hours from Kirinyaga to here.
You came with the fingerlings or?
The fingerlings. I came with the fingerlings from Kirinyaga, the ornamental ones. Then I came and stocked them, you know. And whenever I stocked them, I acclimatized them, then I stocked them, and they were good to go. But at an end, the only thing we could just talk, if he was a person who was very talking about this guy, I want him to go forward. I could say that again to come and we talk, but due to how the things are running, you can just give me a space because the fish now can be managed with me whenever I'm here. You can just give me a little time and you are feel welcomed. But he went and talked about, I don't want to see you here, you are ungrateful, you are fired, everything. I stole your fish and this and this and this, there's no fish there. You know, now I had some of the tenders. Even I was doing, whenever I went to look for the ornamental in Nairobi, I had some of the people who were talking about, Gintu, where are you? I'm in Nairobi. Can you bring me ornamental fish this size and this and this, and this type of the ornamental fish? I have an aquarium. I want to put. I had so much of the tenders. And now whenever I talked about this person is a thief, he stole me fish. And the fish he's talking about, my fish that they took from my fish pond, I got them to his fish pond. I reallocated them.
This fish pond I saw there with colors. Different colors.
No, those ones are from Kirinyaga. There were some of the tilapia fish there.
You are the one who brought them?
From my fish farm.
Oh.
So how can I steal? I remained with, I stocked 4,000 fish. I got you 300. I remained with 3,700. How can I come and steal your 300? I leave mine and they are so large than yours.
I think we have a problem with Nyabohanse
Yeah.
in terms of solving issues.
Solving issues.
Because even in your video, back to your videos,
Yeah.
I've been watching you so much.
Exactly.
Yes. Because me, I watch everyone.
Exactly.
I watch you, I watch Mad, I watch everyone. I
Everyone.
just watch everyone.
Exactly.
And I'm very neutral in endpoint.
Exactly.
I've been watching your videos so much, and I think we have a problem in solving issues in Nyabohanse.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's because of this platform YouTube, because instead of someone to go and me and you we have a problem.
Yeah.
Someone will, instead to come and ask
Yeah. How is this
how
going?
is it going on, you will just see me on camera.
Yeah.
And even in your videos, I've seen a lot of issues going on, like the issue of the girls. It's about now 1 year going on.
Exactly.
What measures have the village, like the village or the elders of the village, have they take, or what are they doing to make sure that if these kinds of problems happening in the families, because you can collide with one of your brothers,
Yeah.
apart from YouTube, you can fix this thing in your homes through elderly.
Yeah.
Like the issue of the girl child in the village now, it's coming dramatically.
Exactly.
And what have you ever taken your time to talk with one of the elders and try to solve these things homely?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Because the issue of girl child, it can be different.
Yeah.
That is an NGO cases.
Exactly.
Because you'll get some UNICEF coming on there. Leave around that one.
Yeah.
What if maybe you and someone collides?
Okay.
Don't you take any measures before goes to the police, to the cameras? You can solve it.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. There's already what's called dissolving of parties. There's a party called positive reactors, and there's a party called lazy guns. And
where do you fall?
And they talk about we are lazy guns now. And you know one thing, let me tell you right now. Whenever you are a positive, they talk about a positive, and you don't go hand in hand that a positive and there is a negative. A reactor is a reactor.
A reactor is a reactor.
Maybe you are doing your own work. That's now you are on your own. But if you are a positive, talk about I'm a positive reactor because I have to insult Gintu so as I defend Marwa. That's not a positive reactor.
It's a negative.
It's a negative.
That's why I am fired them all.
Exactly. and also there's something called about negative reactor. Now I have to insult you and make sure that the content, that's a negative, but all of them are reactors. Because you cannot insult me and talk about you are a positive because you are that side. The only thing is we have the side of Marwa and have they talk about the lazy guys. Let me talk about one thing now. Whenever I want to talk to you, and I talk about, okay, can we have a content, me and you? Because now I'm outside here, I'm looking for my content, and you are still at Ayamaro, you know? So whenever I have that reaction, me and you, that, yeah, man, this is the kind of content. The only thing the next day you'll hear from Maro is you are fired because you speak to Gintu. Do you know that?
Do you know that I'm having subscribers from Ayamaro?
Exactly.
They will fire me.
My friend, you'll see the comment. Your comment section will give you the feedback.
But you know me, what I'm trying to do, I want to know.
You are mediating.
Yeah, mediating.
Exactly.
I want to know, yeah.
And
don't quote me guys bad.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is the real fact. Even me, I have them there, my friend. So, and another issue is, whenever I was called ungrateful, and people were told, if you are in my side, don't have any video with these people. So how can I, even if you meet me and you at the road, the only thing I see is this way
and go
and the phone. Gintu is coming. Somebody will think about you are now talking to the phone.
And you
will bypass me like Safari Rally. And I cannot talk about, okay, hey bro, come and we talk. You'll think that, okay, these people now are meeting at the same point. It cannot come.
And that is being created because of YouTube.
Because of YouTube.
So my question is, why should you allow, you guys, you youths from YouTube, Nyabohanse, why should you allow YouTube to depart you, to divide you?
Why? It's not YouTube that is dividing.
What is dividing you?
We have one pride session. We have one pride person who is on top, who is controlling it. whenever you are in this position and this is in this position. Now, whenever I see you this reacting with this one, I feel that now you are becoming together and you want to fight me. So the only response will be coming from up. And this is the real fact I'm telling you, Joseph Vegas. One day, Marwa speak about now everybody is independent. You can do videos anywhere you think with anyone. And make sure that we are moving together as Nyabohanse. It will change.
Sure.
I'm telling you that as a fact.
But
it will change.
You can change it by yourself by doing...
You cannot.
No, listen to me. You can change it by yourself by starting doing, okay? How will I call it? Contents which are nearly real.
Nearly real.
Yeah.
We are doing the real.
I think what is bringing issue here, it's about this scamming content.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the fact is one. Let me tell you this way. I cannot start it because the person who started it is the one who has the remote. And I cannot control it. Because
you know that now Marwa is not even controlling your
not
people.
controlling.
Yeah.
But I cannot shoot with the talk about Mayuguno.
Why?
Why cannot I shoot with them? You talk about now you are going to these people. Why are you going to these people? I don't need them. I have fired them. The fire thing, the thing you heard about I have fired you, it's not from the villa. It's from his group.
But I think there is a saying say that only fool cannot change. If we want to take our Nyabohanse to the next level, why can't we say, if me Las Vegas, I wrong you, I can come to and say that I'm very sorry. Can we reunion and go forward?
Exactly.
If you being given that chance, can you meet someone who you think is a superpower and you tell him, hey bro, we are born and raised in this village, and our village is greater than me and you. Can we rebound and again so that we can take the village far? In this platform,
it's very, very easy, my friend.
It's easy,
very, very easy, and you can do it. And the real fact you are talking about, we can start changing. You have started it already. You have hosted me.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, I've hosted, and you are on air.
I am on air. That's the real fact. You are now starting to change it. Because you called me and you called me and I told you I'll come. There's no problem. I don't refuse anything. Whenever you talk about this way and this way and this way, I can come. But the real fact, let me tell you this as a fact how it is. If we can get, still up to date. I went to a certain guy down here and I went to see how things, we had some businesses running, and I went there and somebody called me. It was a strongman 254 and I had to receive the call, so as I can just have the content that day. Then people saw where I was sitting. Now they started talking about it was Royal Kim. Talk about now you are now bringing Gintu to that section. I think Marwa had promised that you never give these people the content and this way. So what do you mean from there? It means that these people are already told, don't bring in this person. Whenever you bring this person inside, we are not going to watch you.
Sure.
I'm telling you that as a fact, my friend.
So from your own opinion, what do you think can we do as young brothers to build this good village? You know what I don't think if you guys you are getting me. I'm getting you. What I don't want, I want us to keep the legacy of Nyabohanse. That's my point.
Yeah, that point is there. Yeah. And I've talked about the only person who has that remote is Marwa. If we can today talk about hey my people, my group, wherever you are, let's reunite Nyabohanse. Anyone can do a video with anyone. And my subscribers, please excuse us, and we have to unite our Nyabohanse again so as we can be closer the way we started it. Me, Gintu, I have my own supporters. That I am Marwa supporters, they don't want me anymore because they were told Gintu is ungrateful. Even right now, they know that sequence it's flowing. Gintu is ungrateful up to date.
But back from the bottom of your heart, are you ungrateful?
I'm not.
Is it true that there are some supporters that are sending you some money to bring up some dramas in the village or to spoil somebody's name?
No, those dramas were coming from the Masubos there. The other people who started the reaction at the first. But the real fact is one. Like me, the money that is coming in like donation, it's for the ladies to go back to school, and also the money to supply sanitary pads to the ladies, and that's what I'm doing.
And that is the new project
That's the new project I'm starting with, to make sure that these ladies, because I started up the one to get the school girls to school, talk about the pregnancy girls back to school, and it now became like a drama.
Yes,
I introduced this lady called Obasa to the platform, and no one could know her. And
I even watched the video, and I said that I can give even 10,000.
10,000. You talked it, and you saw it how it was.
Yeah.
Did you hear anybody talking about this is the person who gave me the pregnancy?
No.
Did you hear her?
No.
But now it reached at a time everyone wants to know that who is the baby daddy, who is this. But me, I started a platform knowing that I know it has happened. Even I spoke to the parents. They said that it has happened. Whatever has been poured down, you cannot collect it like water.
Yes.
So let's go forward doing what? The only thing that we can do is let the ladies go back to school and study, because they have their own life coming. And I never talked about anyone in that video that this is the person behind this. But now it turns now, because I've introduced this onto the platform, now she's famous. People turned back and they came and started now hooking it up, talking about this is the baby daddy, this I worked with this, she's the only person who is manipulating it.
Who are these people who are talking about that? Because I saw in that scenario, I saw Mayuguna went there to clear the air.
Exactly.
He was included.
Exactly.
Gintu.
Exactly.
And I hosted Gintu one day. Gintu told me that he's number 3. So I never knew number 1 and 2 until the way Mayuguna went to clear the air.
Exactly.
Who are these people are making these allegations?
There are still 2 people fixed inside there.
2 people.
Yeah.
Apart from these 2 people.
Apart from these 2 people, there are 2 extra people.
Do you know about somebody called by the name Billy?
I know the guy.
How do you know him? In conjunction with
he was
Obasa?
a YouTuber and he came to the villa. I was with the guy at the villa. I know the guy.
You know
very much.
So he's a YouTuber?
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, I never knew that.
And there's another person.
Who?
In Nyabuhansi. So the only intention
you know Gintu usually talk truth. Is it real that this lady, Mombasa, she was married in one time of her life?
Yeah, she was.
She was
during the end of the party.
She was still in school?
No. She was now pregnant.
She was now pregnant?
Yeah, during the party time there, she was pregnant.
So this allegation says that the girl got pregnant during the party time. It's not true.
It was I'm talking about during the party she was pregnant. But I cannot know which specific time it was, but she was pregnant.
But it probably means that before the party she was pregnant. Probably.
I think it can be.
Okay.
And the real fact that's moving outside here, all the people are talking about might be clearing the horses air. It's one. You cannot tell me that I can insult you that you have walked with this lady right now. Just Vegas now is the new trend. Is now the person who walked with the Obasa. From your thought is, can you give me a proof? But you cannot go to the lady and tell the people that I was the one. You know, some things you have to clear them outside here. But if in Kiswahili they talk about mwenye mavi hujishuku.
Mwenye mavi
hujishuku. So you cannot. This is the real fact that a person, if you know you are not the one, what is bothering you there?
No. Gintu, let me tell you, this is a platform. This platform is too big.
Exactly.
Like right now, should come out and say that Gintu is locked up. Gintu is arrested.
Yeah.
And actually, Gintu, maybe you are not arrested.
You are not arrested.
Yeah. How will you feel meeting your name?
There's a person already who has done that. Talking about, we have Max 1. Has he ever talked about Mogesi is arrested?
Not right now. The other day.
Last 2 days here.
I saw you saying that there were so many police vehicles in your gate. Yesterday. Was it true?
Yeah, it was the truth.
What was the issue?
The issue I never found, because you can never find me at home. Yeah, I never knew what happened there. You can never find them at home. That's the real fact.
So I think our good brother Mayuguna, because you see by that time the other guy was in lockup.
Yeah.
So that thing was getting.
He saw that the thing's gonna be hot.
Yeah. For him, he because things were hot on air.
Yeah.
what he did, he used the same platform to clear his name, which is very normal to anybody.
But the real fact I'm telling you is one. If somebody has accused you that this is this, can you talk about, can you go and report it? Why couldn't you report it if you know that, okay, these people are now insulting me?
But I think by doing so, the police were after him. And after he cleared the air, the police stopped coming to him. So that means that if he could have gone to report the case to the police, he could have been jailed.
That is it.
Yeah. And to go and get him out, people could spend some money. Our police here.
Exactly.
If you go to police, whether you are guilty or not, right now come and arrest you outside there. Yeah. Whether you are guilty or not,
money.
To come out is money. So I think that's what he escaped.
So the real fact is one, and I never wanted it to reach there. My biggest intention was one. To get these girls back to school, and people had promised, even I had looked for the school, I had searched for the fee structure, and people were eager to send money to that school so as this lady can go back to school, and I was supporting other extra ladies to go back to school. But now, how the air was now spoiled outside here, now everyone was about, now this lady is now misusing the platform, and now you can be surrounded with even 4 people. You can just remember the other time.
Yeah.
There are people now going to surround one girl and asking who is the baby daddy, and the lady was not eager to spell it out. But now these are the people who now manipulated it and talked about this is the person, this is the person, this is the person. So those people who are going there to clear the air.
Even you say there is another person.
There's another person.
Name him.
But I can. I'm not sure. It's the rumors that are coming.
Oh, the rumors.
And those rumors now are the ones that are now bringing some chaos. But every time where there's a rumor, there's something cooking.
Sure.
There's something cooking.
I saw the lady on her video yesterday. Yeah. It was about 2 hours video.
Okay. 37. 33 there. 33 minutes. 33. Yeah. No, 3 minutes.
Oh, that 3 minutes. Yeah. She was saying that you see, she was very believing in you, that you'll bring a light back to a light for her to go back to school. Yeah. But now she was claiming that you and Mugesi, always Mugesi and Ernesto, that they say that they think that this girl, she's not ready to go back to school.
Yeah. So the real fact is one, she's the one who messed up.
Oh.
And she's the one now who started jumping from one to another. We had talked about the platform that will be bringing her own validity, that this is the progress of her back to school. It was mine. And other things, because the mother had already spoke about it, that this channel make sure that this lady goes back to school, but the other shenanigans about who is the baby daddy, it's a pass away.
Leave it.
Let's
because already
forward.
The baby is here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. But now whoever enters inside there, and already we talk about this. There are 4 men who went there, and they were talking about now you can tell us who is the baby daddy. If you want us to support you, you have to tell us this.
Oh, that's now kind of scary.
The complications that came out, and she was about, hey, now I'm talking to this, I'm talking to this, and already the subscribers who are supporting her, they were talking about now you are messing up, because now we wanted to support you, but what you are doing,
it's not good.
It's not good. Can you change about it? And also we have that an aid of the mother, the parents. The parents are the ones now, or like the mother, she's now the person who is now causing all the troubles.
The mama?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, the first time I was told that go get this lady and make sure that she's getting this kind of much of money, not to go back to the construction, And now she talked about now Gintu is receiving money, that she was saying that Gintu has been receiving like 40 to 50,000 to give Obasa, and he has not delivered it to Obasa.
Is it true?
So the real fact is one, the only money that she received, she thinks that, okay, Gintu, whenever she comes to you and I broadcast you, every day you'll be getting 5,000, maybe person 10,000, maybe 20,000. That's how people talked about without moving or getting her money cash, let's pay it to the school so she can go back to school.
Even told you, if you want to go back to school, you will give me a bank account.
You place it there.
Yeah.
So that's how they are talking about. And people are commenting, this is a good thing, I'll be joining in. So whenever they read the comments, comment talk about I will join in, I'll help the lady, I'll do. They think about now the money has got in. You know, so they think that okay, this people talking about I'll help. Yeah, I'll help this way. I'll get you something to the lady. I'll pay this way.
So when they read the comment, they know that there's some money inside.
Gintu has received the money already. You know, so
even if they never said mine.
Exactly, and even you never send the money. That's now what's now becoming the rumors, and people are getting it wrongly. Now we have this scenario of you know sometimes families differ. I can tell you this as a fact, and I can close it there. That there's a day I went with that money and I gave it to the mama, so as she can control that money from this lady not to reuse that money because it was there for her and the baby to buy some things that were not there.
Like
the same day, it was around 10,000 cash.
10,000.
Yeah. Then whenever I reached her to that segment, she talked about I have to do what? Whenever I cashed the mother the money,
the problem started.
Now the problem started.
So she wanted to receive the money.
She received the money. But the father of the girl was there talking about we are going to Shamba because in the evening they are planting tobacco seedlings and during that day whenever I cashed the money she talked about I cannot go to the Shamba. Why? Now the money is out of their pocket.
Oh, she don't
want people now. Of money. They want money.
That's not good.
That's what is now complicating everything.
So by the look of things that this girl she's not going back to school.
By the look of the things I'm not. I was making it happen to her, but she decided that she's gonna be going this way. And people are talking about now. She knows what now the way forward. She can now know which kind of the party should she rely on, and she's gonna be going to school. Yeah. Even I have the people who are talking about she's gonna be getting the teacher of tuition. They're not talking about how things are going here. I don't think if this lady is she wants to learn about or she want to go back to school. I might be wasting my money, you know.
But now, you know, when these things started on air, it goes with a lot of people's names.
Yeah.
Spoiling the names.
Exactly.
Even you now, your name has been spoiled that you've been receiving money for her. And you don't.
Exactly.
Like these allegations of earlier pregnant. If now someone will decide to go to the law firm and sue the girl of saying that someone is a father of the child. When the impact will start coming, what do you think about that?
They cannot go anywhere because they know the law how it's running. Because you cannot tell me that you are not the baby daddy, but you used her.
But that we need.
That's child molestation.
Because we have 4 men here.
Exactly.
And
but what if both of them tested the honey? Maybe both of them tested the honey, and during that time they tested before the pregnancy. She was a minor. She was still in school.
Exactly. So all of them they are in a one.
All of them they are in one point. Child molestation. So no one can go further from there, and that's the real fact. You know.
Is it true that the girl has 3 kids?
No, it's one.
One.
Yeah.
And now is
she's now 18.
18 years.
She's now 18.
But the law doesn't consider 18 years. It goes.
Even if you are 21 years,
the cause will happen when you are young. You're underage.
No, even if you are 21, but you are still in where? School. You are still under parents' care and they are paying their fee. So why couldn't you make sure that you are misusing the people's money and or you are just exploiting people's money? They paid for the fee, then you this guy drop out of school. So that's very wrong. Even if she's 20 or 21 or 25, but she's still in primary or secondary. She's still a child. She's still a minor.
That's why I was telling you that I think we should look for a proper way to handle these kind of issues in the village. Because one, I saw the issue of Mugezi being arrested.
Exactly.
And it was very hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Mugezi was arrested for. He was custody for three days.
No, 1 day.
1 day.
Yeah.
Only 1 day.
Yeah, 1 day.
And I believe the person who did this used the money to arrest Mugezi.
Exactly.
That is misusing resources.
Exactly.
After 1 day.
And this moved money.
Whoever went to get Mugezi out, we used money.
Exactly.
They used money to get Mugezi out. And this is the misusing of resources.
Exactly.
So for you, as Gintu now, and you are very how many years?
25.
No, not about age. In the platform, how long have you been now? Is this 1 year?
No, not yet 1 year. It's now like 10 months.
10 months.
Yeah.
What will you advise in this kind of dramas and our young brothers and sisters that are in this platform when things will happen this way? What can you tell them to get a proper way to handle them before you go to police station?
First thing, if you know your baby daddy, take responsibility. Things will not come for you.
If you know you're a baby daddy, take the responsibility.
Exactly. If we spot a lady who maybe povertyness or something like that, and she decide that I don't want to show up this, if somebody can help me this way. But the baby daddy, I cannot reveal the guy. And we had went to that point. The only fact is one. If we decide that we have to take this kind of a platform of returning all the exploited ladies to school, we can do it minus engaging who is the accusee or the accuser. You know, so let's forward that this lady, no one could just view that. No, what is making things very terrible is when now a person goes direct telling that tell us who is the baby daddy. You have to tell us. So we can help you.
That is forcing.
That's now, whenever you say about now the girl starts confusing, she can even talk what is not even necessary.
Because of help.
Yeah, because of help. But if you go and say about this lady, this, and this, let's go forward this way, and let's forget about what happened, let's go forward this way, it can happen. And no one can ever notice what happened and that way. Yeah, the same way I had started it. No one could ever know what was happening and how it would happen. Because no one knew the Mayugu, no one knew the Gintu, no one knew the Billy, no one knew the motorbike guy, no one. Exactly. But now, how things now, every party comes in, tell us. The other person, now whenever you don't tell, another person talk about, goes backside, the camera, talk to the brother, whom do you know? I talk about, Mayuguno. Mayuguno was part of it. Somebody goes there. Do you know Gintu was part of it? Now I'll go and talk about, I've got the evidence. This is the person. After now, this lady now became, like I can do this with this one. I can do this with. But if you could focus that this is the channel to broadcast me, no one could just go into that kind of the details.
So in some point that with some young boys or young brothers in the village, that means that it is true that there are some people who are funding these stories.
Some of them outside there. Yeah.
What would you advise them?
The only thing is one. Let's focus and make sure that if you want already to take, something that's causing even terrible things, is that they see that this platform is run with donations. Why are not they in such kind of a platform? So they want to make sure that Gintu is manipulated and make sure that this kind of the donations is not coming to help this kind of the people. And this is what people think about whenever something comes out. Like let me talk about a trending issue. Everyone want to focus on it, and the more you focus on it, the more you spoil the brood.
Like yesterday's I saw a comment in my channel. I asked you that question because I've already seen it in my channel.
Yeah.
There is, I think this subscriber is coming from the left-hand side.
Exactly.
He commented and said that, Joseph Vegas, I know you have a business dealing with clubbing in Nyabohanse, and all YouTubers are gathering over there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, my friend, I'm a businessman, and a businessman has no limit. As long as you're not killing anybody.
A risk taker.
I'm a risk taker, and I'm not the first person to allocate that kind of business here.
Exactly.
I found those main businesses here.
Exactly.
And in that particular area, we are not selling only alcohol.
Exactly.
We have soft drinks, we have water, we have even the local Bepasara we have here.
Exactly.
And most of times here, I have a lot of services to give out. In my area residence, I have the internet, free Wi-Fi, which is very free for anyone in the village.
Even me, I have it.
You have it here. And I have installed a lot of TVs when it comes to the Premier Leagues.
Yeah.
Most of young guys, they come here to watch.
And it's just a drink, then you go to watch.
Yes. I cannot name them, but what we know that even in your country, there is alcohol.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's up to you that you want to take alcohol or you won't take alcohol.
Yeah.
And there's someone who will take alcohol and you'll never know if he has taken alcohol.
Exactly.
So This guy commented and said that very soon we'll know your truth. That we'll know the truth from Joseph Vegas. This is me, Joseph Vegas, and there is nothing you'll find apart from this what you are seeing here, my friend.
Exactly.
So if you want to find those guys that are going on spoiling people's name, send them the dollars, the small dollars, send them and let them come to spoil my name. But I'll sue them because I'm a business. They will not be spoiling my name. Exactly. They will be spoiling the business name, and the business has the legal documents. Exactly. So I'll just put them in jail, and I don't know if you come and get them out. So back to the topic. Back to the topic, Gintu. Yeah. When we started this podcast, you told me that if we can get a platform for us, all of us, like a come and greet meeting, we can clear things and we move forward.
Exactly.
I want you to clarify me one thing in good faith, and by that we will start moving forward.
Exactly.
To wherever I'm projecting to.
Exactly.
You know, every family has a name.
Yeah.
Your family name is the great name of your family. Singanos.
Yeah.
Is it the same Singano that is my landlord, or that is a?
We are same family.
Yeah, we have Singano's family. We have maybe Sintake's family.
Exactly.
We have Marwa's family.
Yeah.
Why do you use a different name, which is coming from animals' names, to name somebody's family name? Like Kenge family. Can you withdraw that?
Let me tell you one thing.
Here.
When I am reacting about something that has not happened well, and this is how the reaction is going, is about if you say about the real name of that person, it can very simply sue you. But if you say about the nickname of that person, whenever it goes to the law, talk about this person is suing me, show us the evidence. Look at here. I was talking about the Kenge. Kenge family is not a family to be endured. And they talk about who is this Kenge. Give us your ID. Are you called Kenge? So why are we possessed with this one? We don't know who is this Kenge. Whenever I feel called, I talk about me, I was talking about Kenge.
But meaning somebody.
Meaning somebody, but it's not your name. But people relate. That's how the.
But why can't you use a different name?
A different
name?
You
know, Kenge is a young one from the crocodile.
Yeah, it's a part of a crocodile. The small one.
The small. Yeah. If I start calling you a family cockroach family, is it okay?
Me, I was called with the same person you're talking about. Talked about the fish guy, the catfish guy.
The catfish guy.
Yeah.
So because we want to project in a far end of this village, I think we should start omitting some words. Yeah. But it brings chaos and dramas so that we can start this journey together to project in.
That's why I've talked about. You have started it a platform, very nice. But from the top, it's not yet released. From the top, it will be that way. They will be talking about, even right now there's people talking about fish pond guy, the catfish guy. It's now referring to
you,
to me. And it started from where? That's the person who brought that kind of a narrative that this called catfish guy. So everybody from down there cannot call me Gintu. They call me catfish guy from there. You hear about that?
Guys, do you hear that? I wanted to know the names. Why do you use names?
Yeah, it was what you see from your top ones. It was projected. These people give you the names with what you are doing. They talk about Kenge. The Kenge is a part of the crocodile family, and it lives at the swamp. So they can give you such kind of a name to refer you are living at the swamp. You see that?
So because
they can give me a name, catfish guy, because I have fish ponds.
So who gave the name out? Where does the name come from?
This name comes from what you are doing.
No, who give it out?
The person who wants to react to you cannot speak your name because you can sue the guy and talk to your name live. Talk about like me. He talked about I stole the fish and I manipulated the fish pond, letting water out. I can go and ask and I go to the authorities. Now, why are you talking that I have done this and this and this and you are referring to me? But if you could talk about the fish pond guy. And talk about it's easy. Even me, I can go to anywhere place and talk about his referring to me. He will talk about him referring to the fish pond guy. So that's a criteria of defending yourself.
So at the back of your mind, what should we do?
The only thing,
to rescue this village.
The only thing I've talked about, the rescue is coming from where the manipulation started from. That's where the remote is.
I got you now. My last question before we wind up this session.
Yeah.
I read so many comments from different videos, including yours.
Yeah.
There are some, let me call them, there are some subscribers or viewers leaving a comment saying that you are spoiling the two boys. Compared to that you are a learned person, you can speak good English. Someone was even telling me that try to teach these small boys how to express themselves in the media. Is it that are you spoiling these boys?
My friend, what I can tell you is one. I've ever talked about this. Much of the times, I'm the mastermind.
You're the mastermind
of what is being performed. And when you see us in a group, that group, most of the informations are mine. Most of the talkings are mine. So, you know, to create a content, so we have come up with another YouTube channel. It's coming. It's called The Three Amigos.
The Three Amigos.
Three Amigos. It's coming, and I'm gonna be introducing it. So as now I'll be giving you my own content, and now the Three Amigos gonna be getting the shenanigans and telenovelas. It will be like a podcast, but giving people stories. Exactly. But the real fact is one. You know, me and those boys. You know, people don't want to see these people together because it has not been that way. Whenever this person is talked about, you are ungrateful. And they get outside here, he start reacting to the other ungrateful one. So me and the guy, we were working together. We know each other, and we know our pathway that we were doing good, and this what never happened. So whenever we were put aside, we started going forward the same way, and we are just brotherhood and sisterhood that's ongoing.
From the comments, most of your videos, they are going to some people. You are reacting to some people, and some of them they are very positive ways. They are very real. They are all genuine. Our boss says that one of the lives, he was coming live from Argentina. He said that there are so many allegations that were there. Him having something to do with somebody. I don't want to mention that, but my question is, he says that when he will start suing people, they should be prepared, ready for evidence. Do you have any evidence that you can table?
Evidences are many, and they have started deleting videos already. You can gauge it from there. Do you have an idea?
No.
Have that idea. I started deleting some videos. So the only thing you can just talk about, you know, whenever you want to sue some people, know that you have the real information about suing. You could have done it very early. Because
no, he has been keeping quiet because he knows most of them.
He knows the real fact, my friend. He knows the real fact. I cannot come outside and gauge something that's not real fact. I'm telling you. And the way they're talking about, you know, whenever you want to search the relegation, you are talking about you're going to be suing some people. Whenever I talk about, you said that people should use condoms, and that's why now the pregnancies evolved, or a girl's exploitation evolved. Am I wrong? You talked alone that I think now
condom is a safe sex.
But talked about he talked about it that I think from this party, I think there are so many pregnancies gonna be coming out. He said it. We have such kind of the clips are already taken, and so about that one.
But
so
he was right, because you know
he knew what he was doing now. That's why.
So you mean that is the one who told you that you do that?
Okay, he was not the one. But the real fact is
he did a party to bring all brothers together in a good way. But because we are not born and raised in one mother womb, we have different mentalities.
Exactly.
That's why he said that in any gathering area where you found more than 90 people or 80 people, first thing you should have a toilet. Second thing you should have enough water. Third thing, you should use protections if we have intermingle of different sex. So I think he put this in a good way, and he was not even saying because of pregnancies. There's so many STDs. So I think he said this he was advising in a good way.
So the point to drive home, people don't get it that way. He was the one who took the minors and employed them. Do you know that? Do you have that copy? So these miners are now whom are the best focus. Whenever they see these minors, much of them are drop out of school right now. Much of them are they are being exploited already, child molestation, because of what? Of this party. He just made it. Minor were dancing there.
The party was on December.
It was November to December.
The schools were off.
Yeah, the schools were off. But how can you employ a minor to work?
No,
for
it's
you?
not about employment.
We are getting it from there.
I think Gintu, in the village, when maybe let's say maybe you are in a focused way, and you are well off somehow. If you start doing some maybe development, and maybe the schools are off, one of your brother can come and say that, let me do this to get some. We live in hardship, bro. So I think maybe he allowed that because these people were coming to work here. They are fellow neighbors, and for someone to work and get maybe 3,000 at the back of the end, it will help. But I think we the boys in the village, we overturned that. No, I think so. From the point of my view,
it's not that way. The point to drive home, even the rules say, and even you know the rules of Kenya, they say about underage you cannot employ such kind of a person. Even have you ever seen a video and there are so many people who are just doing there in the construction work, but you cannot get a video to those people where the young or I talk about the young students who are working, the young boys who are working there. It could not be good for the viewers how to see that maybe the child or the child molestation is there. It's not good. But they were there. Is it? They were there. Even during the party, you could know that we have international visitors. But this kind of, the ladies that are working there, and he knew it. Not that you know, no, you cannot tell me that you can bring here a lady and talk about, okay, like the same person, you have a club here, yeah? And you talk about, let me now bring, because the schools are closed, let me bring my sisters, maybe I have a nephew here, because the schools are closed, let me employ her here to get some living from here. Will it work?
No, in a club it's different.
Even that there was a club now. It was a party. A party is like a club. Dancing until the night.
No,
it was like a club, my friend. Because there were liquor there, there were music there, there were aged people there. So how can you talk about, what about, give me the difference between a club and there?
No, these are an employment, and that one was
even the people
that was a homecoming.
Never be cheated, my friend. The only fact is one, the only thing that we wanted to put is one thing. You know, whenever somebody talk about I'm going to sue you, he's triggering to know that how much things do you know about the guy. You know, me, I can tell you, even during the party, there are people who came with knives there to stab some people because of this child molestation.
Sure.
Do you know that? Even I was part of the program, getting that person out of that place. Who came?
So again, you know a lot of things. Leave alone those things now.
Exactly.
We leave them there because there have been people have been talking a lot of them.
Exactly.
We leave them there.
Yeah.
If I give you, you know, yesterday was Mashujaa Day.
Exactly.
In our country, Kenya.
Yeah.
Was Mashujaa Day.
Yeah.
Did you celebrate it?
Mashujaa Day.
Yeah. Who is your hero?
My hero.
Yeah.
My hero, I can just say a fact. I have these aged people in the community. They are our heroes because they have seen much. And during such kind of a day, I do take. That's why I've already started even a program to give out the green vegetables.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, to the
house to house.
And I really know the impact of those kind of the old people or the aged women in the society. And you know, most of the people are interior, and you can see their life, and they have stayed there, and they have their kids, they have grown up and to that position. I really appreciate those people very much, the women muchly, and those are the aged people, and that's why I take the responsibility to make sure that I'm taking care of vulnerables at large. talk about the girl child and also the aged people, the widows, and we can talk about maybe disabled people are all vulnerables I count inside.
And the boy child, okay.
The boy child is coming, and I want to be giving out some boxers to boy child, and also right now even you have seen next time whenever you see I will have a platform of girl child, I'll be having some panties, bra, and also some pants. And also I have a person to guide and counsel those ladies before I gave them or I disperse them.
These panties and bras goes on which age?
It's the medium size.
Oh no. You'll be offering them to which age?
The age. Everyone who is talk about from 13 years. The people who experience menses first to an age of 18 mostly.
18.
Those are the people, mostly 18. So I'm targeting primary. They talk about the highest course of primary and also the secondary schools.
Okay.
I know that age, it's a little bit of the medium size. I know about it.
Those are your heroes.
Yeah.
If I give you 1 minute, it's not a must.
Yeah.
But me, I celebrated yesterday. In Maja's video yesterday, I was me, Maja, and Sintake. We celebrated the heroes, and we happened to remember our brother Marwa being a hero to bring this platform here. If I give you 1 minute to express yourself to I am Marwa, to me he's a hero. I don't know what, on your opinion, what can you say? At least 1 minute.
Yeah, in 1 minute.
In terms of being a hero.
A hero.
Yeah.
I can just say it's appreciation, and he did one of the best thing ever possible, because I ever knew him. I was supplying Marwa's family with milk. I was a little boy. They were living in Nyaboanse. So I knew him from my childhood until he's right now, and he brought the platform, and it was a very fantastic thing. And how the other things gonna be moving, it's gonna be maybe how you take it, because you know, everybody has his own mentality and how you are thinking capacity. So you cannot, you might be thinking about you are doing this good to this, but this person takes it in a bad way, you know. But the real fact is one that it's appreciation to everyone, and also Marwa who brought this kind of the platform, and it's helping much of the people, and people are knowing much of the truth outside here, and also people are gauging and knowing which Nyaboanse we are moving for. And right now people can even predict your next move, you know, from this platform. And it's something that it has come to be one of the famous thing, and Nyaboanse has been. And I really appreciate about the platform, and the only thing I can just say is the one to control from top. Whenever we can just talk about I have to tell the people from down here, because I have a team. All of us, we were once at one team. What caused us to be separate? So whenever you gauge that thing, it's just one thing. Just say that I have no restriction of who is my team or not my team. Interact, and we can just move forward. My friend, I'm telling you, we'll never hear anything about cases. We'll hear nothing like exposing anything. You will just, only thing you just hear is, today I am with Maja. Today I'm with Nasto. Tomorrow I'm with Mayum.
Positive vibes.
Positive vibes always.
So guys, according to Gintu's, our brother here, what he's seeing and advising is that, from his opinion, when people will be free, locomotion free, by doing by interacting and doing collabos, this will bring down the hatred and the negativity.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. As we are going to wind up this video. It has been a long video. I think it's going maybe 2 hours now. I don't know. But guys, we have really enjoyed it. It was a very amazing discussion, trying to know that where can we start to bring these guys together, because they started together and why to depart. Now we want to get a way on how these people can work as a team, and by working as a team, you'll go far, guys. One word to our audience, guys. One word.
One word is thank you very much for all the subscribers who are inside here and also listening to this platform until this end. And we really appreciate about what is coming, and we're gonna be bringing you much of the vibe, whatever is coming positive. And we always talk about kudos and respect to everyone. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. That's the biggest thing I can tell you.
Yes.
Keep it tuned,
Keep it locked.
Keep it locked. And this is the end.
Thank you so much.
Wagwan.
Next.